Again, everybody, Dr. name. I grew up in Jamaica, became a medical doctor there. Soon afterwards, transitioned into the automobile industry. I've been in that industry. I was in that industry for 16 years. My wife and I earned millions of dollars in that industry, allowed us to live a beautiful lifestyle. We moved from Jamaica to Florida, USA. The real estate mortgage crisis happened to us during the years 2008. By 2010, we were literally found ourselves homeless. We got into the network marketing industry. Fortunately for us, that industry helped us to get ourselves back on our feet. We had the opportunity in 2014 to move over to Nigeria to help to build the network marketing business and make money. We did really well at first, but then the economy of Nigeria started going down. The Naira started losing value, where at the time when I entered Nigeria, it was 130 Naira to $1. And right now the Naira is 760 to $1 on the parallel market. So it destabilized a lot of businesses. Now, ours was one of them that it destabilized. Thankfully, in 2020, when the lockdown came around, for my family, it was somewhat a concern as to how we were going to continue to do business, because we could not go out and do the physical things that we were doing at the time to sell the products like my book and the coffee and the conferences that we were hosting to generate money to support ourselves. So that became a major concern. Thankfully, we got introduced to the idea of using our phones and our laptops to make money trading on the financial markets. When I joined the movement back in 2020, because I was already doing network marketing, I focused on the affiliate side. All right, I'll tell you what that safety trade alert is here shortly if you do not know what it is. So I focused on the affiliate marketing side. I started marketing the company. I paid a little over $100. My family got involved. We started earning thousands of dollars, US dollars, while being in Nigeria, by introducing people to the company. And what were they being introduced to do? To either get the education or become affiliates like us. The education is very powerful. I'm going to emphasize that because it will eventually help you to earn way more money than the affiliate marketing program could. It will help you to, if you choose to apply, way more money than traditional jobs and traditional business allow us to earn. We also offer financial services. If you live in America, you could get your personal credit on business credit. You could get loans, consumer financing loans, real estate investor education, and trust building. Wherever in the world you are, like generally Tobago, George, in Nigeria, you could market these services to people who live in the United States and earn commissions from anywhere from $85 US for this one to $1,000 US for the real estate product, and even more for the trust. Then we have the health and wellness products, right? Hydration, mental focus, gut health, nutritional supplements, and weight loss products. You could market these products or you could use them for your personal use. And marketing them, you can earn commissions from that. So that's the affiliate side. Now let's talk about the education that's offered in Xtream. In Xtream, you learn how to do what's called trading the foreign exchange market. There is literally, and I mean it, I'm not trying to sound hypey, with the instrument that you're using to listen to me or to watch this presentation, it is literally connected to an ocean of money worth $7 trillion, right? It's written here, 7 trillion, not billion, 7 trillion with a T. Now, what you and I need is the education as to how to be able to go into the market and make money. The Nadex and binary, the safety trade, the core academy, all of this is available. If you're new to trading, you're going to need to pay monthly to get the education. $99 a month will allow for you to be able to come in and get the education to be proficient and a professional in trading in the financial markets. So you're going to need an education. $89 a month are for those people who have a student ID. So if you're a currently student in a school and you have an ID, you'll be $89 a month. If you do not pay to have that, you pay $99 a month, and then $159 per month to be a Forex and Nadex binary option student, right? $199 a month if you want to be in the US 30 Academy. That's where you get a high level education. And then the safety trade product. Now, this product is a breakthrough product. Somebody could type breakthrough in the chat for me, please, because this is amazing. What I'm going to show you with the safety trade product, it will blow your mind. I promise you, it is an amazing product. Anybody who has ever tried trading before, or even if you haven't tried trading before, this is something that you can use and make money. Okay, it's a very simple product to use, not complicated at all. It costs a bit of money, right? $600 for some of us upfront can sometimes be not as easy to pay for, because this is $599 that you have to pay upfront. It gives you a 1-year license, and then you pay $75 a month for the signals. If you do not have a basic education in trading, it's going to be a little challenging for you. So I recommend that if you have never traded before, you do not understand how to trade, even in a demo, then you're going to need to have this basic education. All right, $99 a month, or the $99 a month package would be ideal. So you need to pay $99 a month, then pay $599 to get this, and then $75 a month in addition to that to get the signals from the safety trade system. So I'm going to explain what that is. My recommendation to you, if you choose to go like me, or like what I did, I started out as an affiliate. I paid a little over $100 to register in 2020. Then I started introducing people to come and join these meetings. I was not doing any presentations at that time. I would invite them to a presentation being done by someone else in the community. And then the company started paying me commissions, whether it's $500 a month, $1,000, $2,500. I've earned as much as $2,500 in a week, shown here, right here. I've gotten that commission in this company, in the previous company before this one, when it became this one. The highest I've gotten to in this company is $1,250 per week. Currently, I earn $500 per week in this company as a gold member. All right, $500 every Friday is deposited into our account. So what I was able to do is that I was able to use that money and buy the safety trade. Right, I was literally able to not have to come out of my own pocket to pay the $599. Plus, myself, our daughter, and my wife and our other 2 children are going to be learning how to trade. Right, I was able to learn how to trade, go to classes, ask the master traders how to trade. They taught me how to trade, but I didn't have to pay the $99 a month because it is included in the affiliate package. So if you do like what I did, you just make one payment, start marketing the academy to people, you start earning commissions, use those commissions to pay for the education. Plus, I was able to use some of those commissions to put into my trading account. So let's talk about the safety trade technology. This is a breakthrough technology. If you're used to this app, it will look familiar to you, but if you're not, it will see like, how am I going to ever do this? The first time I saw this chart, this part, right, I got a headache. I literally did. In fact, it was this chart that somebody showed me, right? It's called Trading View. And when I saw this on the screen, I said, how on earth am I going to read this and understand all these numbers, all these symbols over here? You know, what does this all mean? I literally zoned out. But after going to classes and so forth, I started understanding what they were saying. And I was able to, do some of this stuff, put in these things called, there's stuff they call support and resistance. You put in these lines on here, you learn how to put them in, and you put another one down here, and you're gonna learn how to do this stuff in class, right? And then when you're gonna learn how to put these lines in, and then when you learn how to put these lines in, it's called trapping the price. So you'd have tracked the price of the market right here, and then you'll wait for what's called a breakout, right? You're literally gonna wait for this to come to this part here, right? Okay, let me just delete this off the screen. So you're literally gonna come here and wait for this to happen, right? You're gonna wait for the market to literally break through here, or you're gonna wait for the market to break below here. And when it does, you wait for something called a retest in your trade. That's the traditional way. Now, what I just shared with you took me a while to learn, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not easy to learn. I'm just telling you up front, okay? If you're gonna learn the old style of trading, learn trend lines, learn breakout, retest trade, it takes a while to understand charting, okay? And to overcome the intimidation of all of these numbers on the screen. But with the safety trade technology, you don't need to go through all of that. You don't. There are 5 things you're going to need to do to be able to trade. 5, right? I'm going to put the four things I will call the safest trade that you could find. This is how you're going to find the safest trade. You're going to be trained on how to do it. Okay? If you can do these 4 things, you can make money trading. Okay? I could open up my results for you if you'd like. All right, open up my here's where my terminal, and I started off. Oh, okay. All right, that doesn't show it. Okay, account history. Here we go. All right, I started off at $189. You could see it here. All right, I started off at $189. And when I was following the system and doing it properly, I grew $189 to $800 and something in 3.5 weeks. And then I started fooling around and messing around with some other strategies, but that didn't work out as well as I thought it would have. So it pulled me down a bit, and now I had to build it back up, which I'm now doing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is that you could earn money trading if you follow the system. I am recommending that you follow the system, the way I'm going to show you. If you look here, first trade I lost $3.33, but trade after trade I ended up winning like 97 trades out of 100 by following the system to a T. And when I veered off following the system, then I started losing trades. But once you follow the system, which I'm now adhering to, I'm not going to veer off using the system the way it's designed, you'll make money. You see here, all of these trades to your right, see profits. I could show you trades with $20, but the screen won't allow me to go all the way to the bottom. All right. But the bottom line is that the system works. Okay. Now, how do you identify a trade? All right. If you can identify these 5 things, I'm going to give you 5 things. The 5th one is putting in the trade, but I'm going to give you 4 simple things. If you could do that, you could make money. What we recommend you do in the beginning, you should be trading with what's called SPX, right? This is trading with NAS. I've gotten to the point where right now I look at like 6 different screens, right? So I'm trading 6 different assets, not the same time, but looking for trades on 6 different assets, right? I'll come back to that. All right. So here's the thing. If you could identify 5 things, 5 things, put a number 5 in the chat. If you believe you could follow a 5-step system. If you believe you could follow a 5-step system, put a number 5 in the chat. If you believe that you can. If you believe that you can follow a 5-step system, put a number 5 in the chat. Right? If you believe you can follow a simple 5-step system, if you believe you're smart enough, sharp enough to follow a 5-step system, put a 5 in the chat, or come off mute and tell me, yes, I can follow a simple 5-step system. Okay? Simple 5 steps. All right? I'm going to give you those 5 steps, and nobody's putting a number 5 in the chat yet. What's up? What's up? All right? What's up with my audience? Right? I see a lot of new names on here that I know probably haven't traded before. I know Damien, you told me you hadn't traded before. Shirley Ramsey, our audio is not on. But David, somebody with an iPhone, and Haley. Okay, I hope I pronounced that. Halam Hope or Halam Hope. Hope I got your name right. Halam, is it Halam or did I say it right? Okay. All right, so let's slide this chart back a little bit, right? This is called S&P 500, right? S&P 500 is the top 500 companies in the United States of America. It's rolling into this as an index, and I'm sharing with you how you could use it to make money, okay? Or you can make money, all right? Now, the first thing that you're gonna do is that you're gonna download this app on your laptop. This app is called MetaTrader 4. Right? Somebody could type that in the chat for me, please. MetaTrader 4. You're going to download this app. It's free. You can download it on your laptop or on your phone. Once you have that app downloaded, when you purchase the technology from our company, the safety trade technology, you'll have instructions on how to install it into your app, and it's going to make your screen look like mine. Okay? Basically like mine. The candlesticks here might be a little different, but it's going to look like mine. Okay, and you're going to have this thick green line going through your screen. Okay, all right. Now, with that done, the first thing that you need to look for, where you're going to look for 2 things to happen. All right, I want us to come off mute, anybody, and tell me if you are trading and trying to make money, what's the most important thing for you to identify? Is it to identify that the There's, support, resistance, trend lines, Fibonacci, or is it to know when the market is going to go up and when the market is going to go down? What's the most important thing to identify out of everything that I've said? Could you come off mute and tell me, please? Somebody. Do you want to identify when the market's going up or when the market's going down? Somebody jump off mute and please tell me. Is anybody hearing me? Let me call out some names. Can you hear me, Jenilyn? Can you hear me, George? Can you hear me? Anybody?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What's your name, please?
Frank is my name.
Frank.
Smith is my name. Yeah.
Oh, Frank. Okay, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to change your iPhone. From
yeah.
Frank.
Yes, I didn't put my name there.
All right, I just changed it for you, Frank Smith. All right,
yeah.
Good. So you could hear me. All right. I know most of you on here probably never traded before. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Right. So here are the things that you need to identify. Can we see this green line going through the screen? Can we see this thick green line? Say yes if you can.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah, right, I can see the green line.
All right, good. It's called a moving average, and then you just need to know that it's the thick green line known as the moving average, right? Okay, sometimes it's going to be red. Let me see if I could find a part when it's red. Sometimes it turns to red, like here. It turns to red, okay? And then sometimes it's green. Okay, so it's going to either be red or green, okay? All right.
Okay.
Now, here are the things that you need to identify. One, these red and green things are called candlesticks. Now, when it's below this green line, if an arrow pops up, right? In this case, an arrow popped up red and 2 arrows popped up green. Can you see that before the green arrow came on, the candlestick was below the green line? Can you confirm that? Can you see that? Right. Good. So those are the first 2 things you need to look for. The first thing is that before the green arrow popped up, which is the second thing you are checking off on your list. Remember, I'm going to give you 5 things. The first thing is that the candlestick was below the green line. That's the first thing. The second thing is that the green arrow popped up. Okay? That's the second thing. The third thing that we need to look for is when this green arrow popped up, this chart would be right here. Okay? This is where this chart would be. Every minute, you're going to see a new one of these pop on the screen. It's called a candle. Every 1 minute, a new one is going to pop on the screen. Okay? Every minute. That's how the system works. It's real. This is how the financial markets work. So this is connected right now to the world's financial markets at this very moment that we're on here. Okay? So every minute this is changing. Every minute this is changing. Okay? All right. Every minute this is changing. Now, the first thing that we said we needed to see is that the candlestick was below the green line before the green arrow popped up. Now, the green arrow pushes up, which is saying that the market is starting to go up. The red arrow pushes down, meaning the market may be going down. Okay? Now, the third thing you need to do. So 1, the price was below. That's number 1. 2, the arrow is here. That's 2. 3, these 5 levels here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're called indicators. All 5 of them need to be green. That's the next step, right? Now, at the moment when the green arrow popped up, are all of these 5 levels green? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody tell me. Just come off mute and tell me. At the end of the screen right here, where this line is, are all 5 levels green right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay, you're saying yes. But is the third one really green? Let's look at the third one, because there's a yellow line running through it.
It's red.
It's red, right? So the first 2 are green, the third one is red, and the next 2 are green. So it's not yet lined up properly. The next thing is that we need to wait on everything to be green. So is everything green now? Are all 5 levels green now?
Yes.
Yes. All right, so that's the third thing. Now, the fourth thing that you need to look for, number 4, is to wait for 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait for this number 4, 1 to turn red. So if you're on the screen, a minute passes, you're waiting for that one to turn red, right? Waiting, is it red yet? No. Is it red? Is it red? We're waiting. Every minute it changes. Every minute it changes. Oh, is it red now? Somebody come off, please, and tell me if it's red.
Yeah, it's right.
No? Yeah, it's red.
It's red. Good.
Yeah,
So
the
we
fourth
have
one.
so far checked off 4 things. 1, we saw where the candles was below the green line. We saw where this pushed up, right? And then we waited for this to turn red. That's the 4th thing, right? Can anybody on here unmute and tell me if you believe, if you bought this technology, you had it on your laptop, do you believe you could identify those 4 things that I just said? Say yes if you can, or put yes in the chat if you can. There are 13 of us on here, including 14 of us on here, including myself.
Safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
I'll tell you soon what that sound is. New safety trade alert. I'll soon let you know what that is.
If you are putting it in, please for me.
Tell me yes if you believe you can identify those things. You just unmute, and then if you're if like there's a lot of feedback from somebody's line, keep your line muted when you're not speaking. All right, thank you, George. Right, but if you could just tell me, unmute and say yes, I can identify those 4 things. If you can, somebody, I want to know if there's anybody out there that believes you can identify these 4 things. The candle was below here, the green arrow was seen, everything was green, and then this one turned red. Those are the 4 things. Unmute and tell me yes if you can, if you believe you could identify those 4 things.
Yes, I believe I can identify all 4.
Great. Jenny believes
Definitely can. Definitely can.
Oh, wonderful. Joan believes she can. Anybody else? So the two ladies think they can. Frank, are you saying?
Yes, I'm seeing, but I can't identify for now.
Okay, do you believe you could?
I can. Right now, it has turned again to red.
Yes, right? Okay, good. So if you once you could identify those things, you're going to do what's called put in an order, right? An order means you're going to know, tell the broker, right? Right down here at the bottom of the screen is my broker, right? Hugo's Way Live. I showed you my results, some of my results earlier, right? Hugo's Way Live. Okay, I told you what I was able to grow my account by. All right, where in the world could I have grown $189 over $800? Where could I have done that in less than a month? Okay, and I'm going to show you what I did. I did this over and over and over again. And right now, I feel so good. I feel so great that we have this available. Because all I'm going to do is right click here. In fact, I'm going to do it live because right now the messages are coming in called safety trade alert, right? So here's USD CAD. Right, this is called USD Canadian dollar and what's called a 1 minute sell stop, right? 1 minute sell. So you're going to get these messages coming into your phone by email, plus the system is going to say the information, safety trade alert. So right now, the system just said on USD CAD, right, which is right here, there's a 1 minute sell. There's an opportunity to do a sell on a 1 minute time frame. So you're going to come over here and look for it, right? USD CAD. A USD CAD is right here. And then you're going to put it on your screen. Once it's on your screen, you're going to look at the chart to see why is it that it's saying that it's going to be a sell. Okay, in fact, we're a little bit late because the system on the 1 minute time frame says that the market is going down. We're going to also confirm it on the 5 minute time frame to see if it's really going down or not. Okay, and in this case, it shows that it is. All right, so if you could do this, if you could just simply, this message came in, right? USD CAD with a red arrow saying that it's an opportunity to make money. That's what it's saying. You're going to come over here and look on your 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, okay, it shows here that everything is red. Okay, you could look up here to see if there was a red arrow. It was. You could check to see if the candles were above the green line before it was. Then everything was red. You could also now confirm that this fourth level is green. Okay. You're going to also check what's called a 5-minute time frame to check the 5-minute time frame to see if it's in alignment with it, which it is. The 5-minute buck, what I call a buck, right? Here's also red, and it is almost touched back this red line, which is a very good trade. So this is a very good trade to get into. Okay. All right. So let's go to here. You notice that it started pushing down red already. Okay, it started pushing down red. Okay. Now, if this continues pushing down, before, well, not continues, but before it pushes down, would have put in an order here. Okay, so you put in an order here. And then if this pushes down through these two lines that I'm putting in, I'm not putting an order right now for real. But if this pushes down through these two lines, that would have been a winning trade. You click trading, you click new order, right? And you put in your what's called your lot size. You're going to put in what's called a pending order, and then you're going to put in what's called a sell stop. And you're going to slide this down until this comes off the screen, and then you're going to go ahead and hit place. If you could do that, you'd have put in an order. Now, if this continues to go back up, it will not activate the trade. You will not lose any money. But if this comes down and does what the system says, you're going to make money. And we could literally check it afterwards. There's another couple of trades on what's called a 15-minute time frame. 3 other assets that the system is calling out, plus USD Chef, another one that it just called out. So that's literally 4 trades that the system called out right here while we're online at a little bit after 4 in Houston, after 5 in Trinidad, and after 10 p.m. in the night in Nigeria. You're literally going to be able to stay at home, use these messages that are on the screen, and literally go ahead and make money. Literally make money. Because if this turns around and pushes down, according to this here, I'd have made a winning trade here. Okay. And I could go to others. I'm going to come back to this. All right. But I'm going to go to some others and show you some trades that won. Okay. Using the system. And I'm going to come back to that. That was USD CAD, right? USD CAD, just to be sure.
New safety trade alert. New safety
The
trade
system
alert.
spits out trades like there's nobody's business. So every time you hear that message that says new safety trade alert, that's giving you an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to make money. You're literally going to be able to make money if you do what you're supposed to do according to the system, right? No, it's not going to work. Let me put it back here. Seems like it's on here, so I have to use it over here. USD CAD. Okay. All right, those lines are no longer there. All right, let me put them on again. All right. So man, I'm so grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really very grateful for this, because this is such a powerful opportunity that you and I have to stay in the comforts of our home, anywhere in the world you live. Once you have an internet connection, you purchase this technology and you'll be able to do exactly what I'm doing. We're going to train you on how to do this. All right. So you won't have to like, how am I going to figure all of this out? You get trained on how to use the system. And the system sends out the message. See, keep sending more and more messages. Okay. So far, we're counting about 9, and it's not even half an hour. Okay. The system sends out hundreds of these every day. So if you just take a few, okay, this trade that's I put on the screen, if this passes through these 2 lines and comes down below, that would have been a winning trade. And see it starting to push down. If you look at the end of the screen, you see this red coming down. If this red pushes down and comes all the way through, that would have been a winning trade. All right. And here's the thing, the system is 99% correct in terms of calling out these trades. Now, you would be able to earn, if you're trading this trade, we recommend that you go for about 2 what's called points. It's called pips. Now, each pip, you could win $10 a pip, $5 a pip, $2 a pip, $20 a pip, $100 a pip. It depends on the size of your trading account. If you have a large enough trading account, you could win $100 per pip, which means that between the time the message came and now when it's here pushing down, you could win this trade in 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. And you could stay at home on a Sunday night in Nigeria, on a Sunday evening in Trinidad, on a Sunday, early Sunday, late Sunday afternoon in British Columbia, and make money using this technology. I showed you the results I've generated already. All right. And see it's dropped down even further. See this green dot right here? It means that it's now passing through my line. my red line here. Okay, the green usually means that's going to pull back up a little bit, but continue to, and most likely continue to push down. Okay, that's the cycle that it generally goes through. So we'll just leave it there and watch to see if what happens. Is it going to push down? Because when it came down into the middle here, this green point here, the distance between here and here was some profit
Safety trade
that I
alerts.
could have taken that profit if I wanted to when it dropped down in between here. Okay, but we could also wait for it to go down through here. It'll mean you'd earn more profit. This is an amazing system that you could literally, all you'll be doing is identify the 4 things. 1, the price was above, candle was above the line. 2, this was red. 3, everything here was red before it turned green. 4, it turned green. And then the next thing you're going to do is to jump to the 5-minute chart, right? Which is, we're on a 1-minute chart. You jump up to the 5-minute chart. You verify that this is red as well. If that is red as well, this is called a BOC. If that is red as well, you just simply go back to the 1-minute chart. You right click, you click trading, you click new order, and you put it in. And you put in the parameters into the order, and you have one to trade. Did anybody see that red jump down a little deeper than where it was before? Did anybody see that the red came close to the line that I put as the profit line? So this is what's called your entry line, the top one. And the bottom one is what's called the line for the profit. But it came here close to the profit line, and I could have manually closed that trade if I was in and taken out that profit at this point if I wanted to. Did anybody see this come down to close to here? Did anybody see this candle drop down to here? Please
Yes,
unmute and tell me.
yes, I can see it.
Yes, you did.
Yes, yes, I can see it.
Yes, right. That's how simple this system is to use. And we can literally stay anywhere in the world. You could be on a beach, you could be at a hotel, you could be at home. You know, this is an improved, more efficient way to generate money than the older ways. And here's what's great. This account, if you look down here, you'll see it says Hugo's Way Live. This is my personal trading account. All I have to do is to log into my account when I'm finished trading and transfer out my profit and use it. That's it. So just like any business that you own, if you own your own business, you know, if you sell something, right? I just trade one already. If I wanted to, I would have, if you know me, I would have taken this profit already. Once I see it come close to here, I'm gonna take that profit. I'm not gonna wait for it to come back. I'd have taken that profit, and if it comes back up here, I'd wait again to see if it's gonna push down again, and I'll probably enter a second trade. But I've already taken this trade off the table. So this is a winning trade. For me, I'm done with this trade. For me. All right, some people don't want to wait until it comes through a red line, but once it goes into profit, I lock in my profits and I'm out of that trade and I'll be looking for another one. That's how I trade. All right. So this is no different from buying clothes at the market and then, you know, or buying clothes in China. You have to ship it to Nigeria. You have to buy cars in Japan, ship them to Jamaica. You have to go to school, become a doctor, get your degree, open up your medical office, wait to see patients, to collect money. Ladies and gentlemen, we could go through working to become a bus driver, go and take the test, become a truck driver. We can work and become a lawyer, we get our degree, and then we have to go to court and defend cases or win cases for clients to make money and charge them a fee. Or you could go and manufacture biscuits or manufacture shoes or manufacture flour to be able to make money. Those things are great and very necessary in our society. But ladies and gentlemen, working hard for money, those days are coming to a close. Right now, machines are taking over factories. Right now, McDonald's that used to employ a lot of people, they have robots working in the McDonald's store in Houston, Texas already. Right? There's a one that they're right now using as a pilot, where when you go in there, there's nobody working there. That is a human being making the burgers and the fries. Everything is being done by the machines. The machines take your order. The machines give you the burgers. The machines open the door for you. All of that is already happening, right? And if we continue to look for jobs to earn money, we're going to continue to struggle because jobs are gradually being taken over by robots. A gentleman I know that works at Coca-Cola, he said that standing beside the people in the factory, they have human beings standing in the factory and the robots standing in the factory at the same time. It's happening in Coca-Cola right now. So ladies and gentlemen, we could sit down and just let this take us over, or we could realize that there's a better way, more efficient way to earn money. And this is it. 5 simple things that you would have done to win this trade that I just showed you, and the trade won in front of your eyes. And I could show you many of them as well, right? Over and over again, where it has happened before, because this one is happening live. I'm just giving it another couple of minutes, right, to see it push through this bottom line, see if it did. But this was a winning trade because you could see the green line push down below the line that was entered. So I bought it here and I sold it down here. That's profit. The difference between this line and this bottom of this green line is the profit that I earned. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that simple to make money with trading. It is that simple. And you and I now have an opportunity to do that with this technology that makes it so much simpler. Here's another one. CHF JPY 1 minute sell stop, right? We could go over to that one. I'll come back to this one. Let me just minimize the screen for this one. And I'm going to put CHF JPY on the screen and then see if that one, we can grab some money out of that one as well, right? All right. At this time, the market is just opening up, so it's not as hot. It doesn't move as fast as in another 2 hours. In another 2 hours, this is going to light up. All right, but before I put my things on, let's check to see the trade. 1, the red arrow is here. 2, the price is above the red line, right? 3, everything here was red. 4, this turned green. Then you need 5. Go look at the 5-minute time frame to see if this is red, if it's red as well. So that gives you the confirmation that this is a safe trade to put in. Okay. With that confirmation, you'd right click in this box,
Safety trade alert.
right? You'd right click in this box, click trading, click new order, put in your order. And when you put in your order, you're going to end up with 2 lines. 1 line below here is going to be your profit line. Entry line. The second line below here is going to be your take profit line. This is about 2 pips. If this pushes down through here, you'd have won this other trade. See the red? I started pushing down already. If it continues to push down and it comes below the second line, that would have been a second winning trade. That's happening right now while you're on this presentation. And I'm sharing this technology with you. Now, the main reason why I do not trade at this time is because of something called a spread, right? When the market just opens, the spread here is too wide. Okay, the distance between here and here, if you do not know about trading, you don't understand that yet, but you're going to be trained in class on what a spread is. And you have to wait until the spread narrows to be able to have a greater chance of making a profit. Because if you open the trade now, the broker is going to take too much money to open the trade. So you want to wait, because the trade between this is 14, this is 45, this is literally 4 points. Right, that's a lot. Okay, but can anybody see the red pushing down? That it pushed through my entry price and it's now pushing down through, pushing towards your profit is. So there's already a little bit of profit here, right here, where this is red. Let me enlarge it for you so you could see it better, right? You could see that it came below my red line already. So it's halfway between here and here. That's already profit. That's money that you'd have earned. Where did you get the information from to put this trade in? From the system that said to me, safety trade alert, safety trade alert. See, just give me another one. How many of them are on the screen already? And it's not even, the market is not even open 1 hour yet. Ladies and gentlemen, this system is amazing. All right, see the trade pull back a little bit, and that's how it works. It goes up, goes down, but you're going to see this trade push down because this is a very red market right now. Right, it's probably trying to come back here to do what I call close this gap, but we could just grab this little trade, win this little money, be on our way. You're at home with your family. You're making money on a Sunday night in Nigeria. You're making money on a Sunday evening over there in Trinidad and Tobago. You're making money a Sunday afternoon over there in British Columbia. Anywhere in the world you are, you can make money using the system. This is an amazing system that we can have access to make real-time money very quickly in the comforts of our home over and over and over again. I'm so excited. So ladies and gentlemen, just to emphasize this one more time, you pay $500, you paid $99 or $168 to join Xtream to get education to be in the affiliate program. All right. The second thing, after getting through the education, understanding the basics of trading, you pay $599 to get this technology. This technology allows for your laptop to be set up like this and to be connected to a broker, and the broker puts you into the world's financial markets. The world's financial markets are found over here. Let me just right click here for you, click symbols, so you could see the power of what you have in your hands, right? The world's financial markets include, if you look here, middle of the screen, FX majors, that's the major currency pairs in the world, like US dollar. You know, if you click on it, you see Australian US dollar, Euro US dollar, Great British Pound US dollar. So that gives you the access to that. Then you have what I call the exotics, right? That's the other smaller countries, right? That you'll have those, you could trade those as well. And then you have the indices. These are the stocks and stuff like that in the world. And then you also have energy. That's oil and silver and all of those things. Oil for energy. And then you also have metals. That's gold and silver and platinum. And then you also have the FX crosses. You have cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies is very hot. I've traded some cryptocurrency this weekend and made some money trading Bitcoin, trading Ethereum, and trading a bunch of different things. This is such an amazing system that you have the opportunity to make money on a Sunday night in Nigeria, Sunday evening in Trinidad and Tobago, Sunday afternoon in British Columbia, right from the comforts of your laptop. Anywhere in the world you have an internet connection. Download the MetaTrader 4, it's free. You have to purchase the safety trade technology if you want to get the arrows and the line to tell you where the market is going to be. Get these indicators to show you. All you need to do is to wait for this one to change color and then put your order in. Just showing you this, right? You could see that I've already won as the second trade while being on here, right? Because both of them went through the line, went into profit, right? I showed you both of those and they are winning right in front of your eyes. Okay, the trades are winning right in front of your very eyes. Okay, this is amazing. So this is a major game changer, ladies and gentlemen, major game changer that you have your hands on. And all you're gonna need to do is to get through these basics. You need to understand how to calculate pips a little bit, but ladies and gentlemen, you saw 2 trades win. You literally saw 2 trades win right here while we're on this Zoom, okay? This one may even go down deeper through after it goes through this cycle because it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. That's how it does. But the 2 trades you saw me put them in, and you saw them go into profit already. So we're done with those 2 trades, right? You could go and look at some others as well, right? I am going to be trading actively tonight, S&P 500, and I'm going to be trading S&P 500, and I'm going to be trading NAS 100, right? Those are my 2 major assets that I'm going to be trading tonight. I already have them lined up, all right? Waiting for another hour to pass for the market to really heat up properly because the market is not yet, fully active. It's just warming up right now, all right? So this is going to pay us a lot of money tonight for those who are going to be involved in doing this. And man, I'm just excited. I'm just so excited to be able to trade NAS 100, the top 100 tech stocks in the United States of America. I have the opportunity to use my laptop right here at home and make money sitting down. And honestly, man, I've been gaining a little few pounds around my waist. I have to really start exercising because sitting down every day doing this, you don't get too much exercise, right? But it's really, I'm grateful that I don't have to get up and run around the world anymore to make money. I can do it from this laptop, all right? So really just very, 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 very excited to do that. So any questions? I know I've been running my mouth a million miles a minute, right? But any questions, ladies and gentlemen, right? Xtreamfx rocks, right? Remember, we have the affiliate program, financial services, trading education, and we also have the very powerful, very, very, very powerful program here, right? With the safety trade. Anyone else has any questions for me? Anybody else? You could jump off mute and just ask your questions. Just unmute yourself and ask your questions. Go ahead, Halam. Did I say your name right? You're unmuted, but I'm not hearing you.
Okay, are you hearing me now, Doc?
I can hear you now, Alan.
Okay, let me see if I can draw a little closer. All right. This may be a general question for, let me see, my camera is on. Excuse me a bit. All right. Yes. There's a concern I had about the method a couple of us are using in order to get going with the safety trade. I am not sure if we should reserve it for another time, but what I'm interested in is that we have had an option of utilizing what you call wired system.
New safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
Indicating that it may take about a week, up to a week, in order for it to be cleared. I am not sure if anybody else have that experience, but
a week for where?
You're aware of it?
No, a week with who? A week with who? The broker?
Yeah. we will link to, I personally, I know two of us will link to Instacoin, because
I've never tried using Instacoin before, so I don't know what their process is, but I just use Cash App, which is like a 1 day, 2 day approval. All of these platforms now require us to get what are called KYC done, where you have to prove that you're a real human being. You have to upload the ID. They have to check to make sure that the information that you're sending in is valid. So different, yeah. So it's for our safety. So if it's gonna take a week for you to get approved, then that's not bad. Okay.
okay. All right. Good.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hope Halam, is that Halam Hope or Halam Hope? Yeah. Do you have a question? All right. Cool. I'll move on. Colleen Galazi, any questions?
No, I don't have any questions at the moment.
All right. Are you in Trinidad?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Awesome. Have you ever traded before?
Sorry?
Have you ever traded before?
No, I've never done it before.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So in simple terms, it's an improved way to make money, right? Because the traditional ways of making money, we have to sell our time to a company, okay, to get money, or we have to sell a product, or we have to sell a service to be able to obtain cash. So what this does, it collapses the time between selling something and getting a profit. Okay, that's what this does. So when this message comes in, as it does, as it did right now, this message here, right? This is an opportunity. All of these messages on the screen are opportunities for us to do what's called a buy and sell quickly of these assets. Okay, and then if we go back to looking at the two that I just did, one of them already won. All right. Oh, wow, look how much this one did, right? Do you guys remember this one that I just did earlier? Does anybody remember this one? When I put these two lines on here? Do you got anybody come off mute and tell me if you remember when we just showed this up, right? Remember when I put the lines up here and I told you that I want a little bit of profit here? Does anybody remember that? If you jump off mute, does anybody remember when I put this line right here and this line here? Anyone? Right. This is called USD CAD. Do you remember when this message came in? I put this on the screen. I put this line here and said this is the entry point where you make the order. And if it comes through here, you'd have won all of that in profit. And I showed us where it came here, and I would have taken this little bit of profit here. But you could see that when it went up here, I was mentioning again that you could have entered again, and look how far it dropped down. Can anybody see that? So this candle moving from here through this point, that's the trade's won. That's just the point I'm making. Okay, the information came in about here. We got email that we should do a trade. I went in, put the trade in, and this is the outcome. There's another one that we looked at, if you guys remember, right? This one, where we just put this one in. This one already won already. Doing another push up and doing another push down. Okay, and I expect that we're going to see this push through as well, because the market, it closes what's called a gap, right? But that's another story for you guys, right? In terms of understanding that later on and going through this education. So the reality is that we can click trading, click new order, and make money in this day and age. Or we could go and work with a company, go manufacture products or buy and sell products, and or become, as we are doctors, lawyers, engineers. But doctors today are competing with technology. There's RoboDoc today that I didn't have in the 90s, that we have in the 2023. There's a robot doctor competing with general practitioners today. So those are the changes that we have in our society. So rather than battling with those changes, we can now use technologies like this to make us money faster, more efficiently than before. Because this move, this one I showed you right here, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this one right here, okay? Just this little move right here, you could have earned $200 today. $200 right there in Nigeria, George or Ugo. $200 from right here to right here using the technology on a Sunday night without leaving your home. Now you have $200. That's 140,000 naira to go out and do some stuff with tomorrow. Right? That's how fast the system is. So this is an amazing, amazing development that you and I have the opportunity to use. And all we have to do is to purchase it, learn how to use it and make money. That's another trade. I could show you them over and over again because I've been using it. I've won well over 100 and plus trades using this already. So there's no question about it. There's a gentleman who grew $2,500 to $30,000 in a month in his third month in using the system. $2,500 to $30,000. So the system works. All we have to do is be willing to go through the process of learning how to use it and just rock and roll. All right. Okay. Thank you, Alan, for your question. Thank you, Halam, for participating. Anyone else? Anyone? Go ahead, John. You're asking a question? All right, let me go down again. Tyrone Green, do you have a question, sir? Is everything clear to you?
I just learn about it more, so I didn't have no questions at the moment, but I'm just understand it.
You definitely want to get started. Awesome, Tyrone. Welcome to the family. Are you Jones' guest?
New safety trade alert.
Are you Jones' guest? It sound like you're from the East. Okay, Tyrone, but get back to the person who invited you on the call, Tyrone, and then they'll help you to get the registration done. All right. Thank you. Monica Valmont, do you have any questions, Monica? All right. And then Frank, how are you, my friend? Do you have any questions, Frank?
Oh, I don't have questions. This is my first time I'm attending this program. I think the next time I don't understand big things on it, or maybe the next time I will pick up.
All right, cool.
So I don't have any questions.
Cool.
Thank you.
So in simple terms, you buy it, like, you buy it and you're going to get training on how to use it.
New safety trade alert.
You're going to get training on how to use it. So the whole idea is that you're going to have your own money-making machine by buying the technology, right? By buying it. And I just showed you all that were here, the trade that was called earlier. This one is USD CAD, right? Okay. And then and that one already won. And the second one already won as well, right? Okay. And then this one is going on further. So he's dropping even further. So this for those who know how to understand these charts, you could have gone for more profit, but I wouldn't. I mean, I'm just going for these little 2 pips, right here to right. Okay. All right. That's it. Okay. I'm going to be satisfied with that. Okay. And I would have jumped out of the trade right here. Right here was enough for me, enough profit out of this trade, even though it went all the way down to here. Later on, as I get better, I'll be able to catch these. But right now, I'm going to stick with these $2, not $2, sorry, 2 pips, earn $10, $20, $30 on these small moves rather than going for the big moves. Okay. All right, cool. So Halam, you're from Joan. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So well done, Joan. I think is Tyrone from you, Joan? Is Tyrone, he sounds Eastern Caribbean. His accent sounds like.
Tyrone from Miami.
Yeah, okay. Joan invited you?
Yeah, from Antigua? Yeah.
Yeah, from Antigua. Yeah, you sounded like you're from the East, so that's great. So welcome. Joan is an excellent partner. Yeah, we're gonna have a great time working together, Tyrone, and Halam as well. Let's make some money. We can give up this hard struggle for money by using technology to work for us rather than us working hard for money. In this day and age, right? New safety trade alert, another one. All right, GBP NZB 1 minute sell, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason I'm not taking them at this time is because of the spread. All right, you'll learn what that is soon. And you understand why you shouldn't take those at this time because of the spread, right? So look at this one. All right, see, it's pushing up, okay, and it's green, but this box like it's thinning out a bit. You check the higher time frame, it's also red, and it's touching this. So yeah, this looks like a really good trade right now. This is definitely that trade that I'll do, but the spread is too wide right now. Okay, you could see this, the distance between this red and this blue is too wide. This red needs to be like right here, close to this blue. When it's close, boom, money. in minutes, right? In minutes, right? Click trading, click new order, put in your order, make your money, and be on your way about your business, right? And these messages coming all day long. So some of us can just sit down at home for a couple of hours and just put in 10, 20, 30 of these. And if you made $10 or $15 a trade, you know, that would give you, you know, $100 to $200, $150, $200 US dollars a day, just sitting down for an hour, or hour and a half to trade these messages. This is amazing, okay? And you're not just getting currency pairs, you're gonna get indices, you're gonna get stocks, cryptocurrency, you know, and you could narrow down your dashboard to like 1 or 2 messages to get 1 or 2 messages. So this is a powerful system. Technology is now here to make our lives simpler and easier. And all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is go ahead and, you know, get back to the person. Mark, if you could put in the link for the next training coming up at 7 p.m. in the chat. Mark Wilson is our leader in the Eastern Caribbean, an amazing gentleman. He works with the government in Trinidad, but he also does his trading on his own. He's also a leader in our community. He's one of the top leaders in our community. And he's based in Tobago, and he's done an excellent job in spreading the word and planting a flag for us over there. So thank you very much, Mark, for the excellent work you continue to do within the community. And I really appreciate you a lot. All right. Yes, and crypto is here as well, Jean, right here. If you're a crypto lover, understand this. You get trades on crypto. All right. I traded BTC USD this weekend. I traded Ethereum USD yesterday and today. All right. And see, another cryptocurrency trade just came in there. There's, in fact, 4 of them. EOS USD, XTZ USD, Ethereum US dollar, XMR US dollar. These are all trades. The crypto market this weekend was so hot, was so phenomenal with what was going on. So many trades to make money. It's just amazing. Trade after trade after trade, ladies and gentlemen, to make money, along with the other assets that I just mentioned. So this is, I call it the abundance machine. It's an abundance machine because I've never seen something that can give us so many opportunities to make money in such a short time. So many. We get these messages back to back to back to back to back. You heard the messages over and over again. So all you have to do is to learn how to put them in. And once you learn how to put them in properly, you make money from this system. Okay? So there's really no excuse now not to say you don't have money, or to say money's tight, or there's just no excuse anymore, because technology has come to make our lives simpler. We can access cash faster, where we do not have to wait to go and look for the traditional jobs anymore, to wait for that to make money. We can literally be making money in a much faster, much simpler fashion by using this this technology of the day, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful technology that we have here, man. All right. Yes, I'll just before I make a mistake. All right. So this one, and then this one is no. We finish with this one. I just want to get this off my screen. All right. Delete that. Delete that. All right. So, any other questions before we close the Zoom? Any other questions before we close the Zoom? Okay, man, this one shot up into the sky. Right. So this sell, if you didn't take your profit here, man, right? This one is gone. This one is gone. This one is gone. This one is gone. All right. All right. So guys, and then you learn how to put in what's called a stop. You're gonna learn how to do all of it, right? Protect your account, right? You're gonna learn all of what you need to do to be able to make this a very profitable experience. What the market is warming up. The market is warming up. The spreads haven't narrowed yet. Okay. See, look at this, guys. See the spread has narrowed now? Look at this. You see how the red and the blue is now very close together? Okay. But it's still a lot. It's 38 and 43.
safety
It's
trade
too,
alert.
it's too big. That's five points, right? Still a lot, right? But this is starting to line up nicely for us, right? So guys, go ahead, get back to the person who invited you to be on our call, right? Go ahead and get back to the person invited to be on our call. You could trade crypto, you could trade stocks, you could trade indices, you could trade commodities. You can now trade from your laptop and your phone anywhere in the world you live. Just get your internet connection, buy your technology, and then let's make some money, okay?
Safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
All right, love you guys. Appreciate you showing up. Get back to the one invited you to be on the call, and then they'll take care of your questions from here. All right. All right. Until my next presentation. Mark, did he drop the link for us? Is anybody, Kamala, could you put the link in the chat for us? Because I'm not able to from where I am at.
Just a sec.
Thank you.
New safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
Man, listen to that beautiful sound. New, man, money. Right? Hey, man, such a blessing. Such a blessing. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's wait for Kamala. So we have a presentation coming up, ladies and gentlemen. You can come back again, 7 p.m. All right. Absolutely, absolutely, Joan. All right. Freedom from the tyranny of working for money that has come to an end. And we can now have a much more efficient, comfortable way to access money. And for those of us who embrace these technologies faster than others, we'll be ahead of the curve. That's just it. We'll be ahead of the curve. All right, we're just waiting for Kamala to put the link in the chat for us, and then we're off of here. And it's been my joy being on here with you all. Thank you very much for showing up, everybody. And get back to the one who invited you to be here. And also copy this link out of the chat to go ahead and be a part of the presentation happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're with Miss Bridget Butler, our barrier breaker leader from Kingston, Jamaica. She's going to be doing that presentation and leading the way forward for us with that. All right. Kamala, seems like you're not able to find it. Sometimes I can be
New safety trade alert. New safety trade alert.
I found it. It's coming.
Okay, thank you. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right.